started on this episode, I have some unfortunate news. I spent about 8 hours recording video footage, and none of it's usable. I don't know what happened, but I'm going to fill you guys in once I get in there, so let's get in there. Alright, Bible Bros, so here's the thing. So the intro, you already heard something about what I did last episode. I spent about 8 hours. In between this episode and the last episode, I spent about 8 hours working on an episode. And for some reason, all the footage is unusable. And I can't tell you why. The video footage is fine. It could be because I recorded for about 6 hours and the audio just didn't pick up well. It could be because I changed something on my mic settings recently. But now it's working fine, it seems. So I don't know what the deal is, but I couldn't use the footage. The audio was weird. It sounded like, I don't know, I sounded like a robot or something. But basically, we're just going to talk about what I did in between episodes, and we'll just work towards the next episode. So, as you can hear, you guys hear these guys. Let's see if I can get them. There we go. Now I can see that they're on my shoulder. So, I did indeed find a jungle. Check it out. You see this? Jungle trees. Oh, shriek. I need a shriek before I die. Sweep! Aw. That was funny. Okay. Guys, come with me. Alright. There we go. I actually had 4 parrots, and I killed 2 on accident on the way back. So, that was sad. And here's all this bamboo. I started with 3. So, basically, partway through the episode, what I was doing in the episode, I'm going to climb this tree while we talk. While I was going through all the motions of finding one place or the other or whatever, I about 6 hours in, or maybe 6 hours in, I had found what's called, I don't know what it's called, like a red sand place, whatever that is. And it was really cool, and I was like, wow, this is cool, I'm glad I found this. But I still hadn't found a jungle, so I'd given up. I'd went that way, that direction, that diagonal, then I went that way, and I'd pretty much given up, and that was that. But then, suddenly, on the way back, I just flew right into a jungle. I don't know how I missed it. It was a straight shot right back here, but somehow I still missed it. I don't know. But I found that jungle, and then I found these parrots pretty much right away. And then I had 2 other parrots. I had a green one and a light blue one. And unfortunately, I had to kill some mobs to get my elytra fixed because it was breaking continually. And when I did that, I accidentally slayed my parrots. So I'm sorry about that, guys. But maybe I can breed these 2. I don't know how that works. I'll see if I can get some other colors out of them. That would be cool because we won a lot in the Garden of Eden, and it is so far to that jungle. I'm still going to have to go back there, of course, because I need to get a panda. But that'll be easier even than a parrot, because if you're flying with an elytra, a parrot won't keep following you. So you have to take a boat, or you can't even take a boat. You have to go like island hopping so that they can keep teleporting to you. Anyway, I got some jungles here, as you can see. So we're working on that. Just getting some wood gathered. And I also got this done. Ouch. Some logs here. And what else? Get that. And I also have something else. Let's see, where is it? I don't even remember where I put it, actually. Let's see. Nope. Oh, you can see all that bamboo. This, all of that bamboo, I just grew it basically that size and cut it all down, and that's from one time knocking that bamboo down. So, man is bamboo efficient. You can get tons and tons of bamboo. So, let's see. Where the heck did I put it? It's been a few days since I played. That was a little upsetting what happened. Oh, check this out. All of these maps I found while I was traveling. And I also found a bunch more diamonds. I found a bunch of emeralds. I found tons of other stuff, some other gear, some extra goodies, some fishing rods, that kind of stuff. But let me find, I'm gonna find my special thing I wanted to show you, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, I found it. I actually did the smart thing, and I don't know why I couldn't remember, and I put it in here. So yeah, check this out. You can just do that. It's really cool. And now I got scaffolding, and I can just climb up and down it. It's really convenient, and I can do this in the middle of traveling. I say, okay, I need to go out that way. So then I just do that. Ouch. I can do this. So now I can use both scaffolding. I can climb up top here, and then walk over here, go back down. It's really convenient. Really super convenient. And then I can do this too. Want to go back out further and make the scaffolding bigger. Yeah, it's awesome. So anyway, yeah, that's what you can do with scaffolding, if you didn't know already. And I'm gonna use that basically to build a whole bunch of stuff that I really don't want to build without it, because it's so much easier to use scaffolding. I can do the walls now. I can do the mountain things I wanted to build. I can do that. Some of the trees I wanted to build, it'll be a lot easier now with that. Oh, I need to get some of that scaffolding. But yeah, I've got so many things I can do. I can build this wall, this gate up a little bigger like I wanted, and that'll be nice. And yeah, so pretty much this is an amazing find and towards progress. So this will help a lot. So we can get started on that. So let's get all this scaffolding gathered. Did I get trapped? It's getting a little busy over here. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this away and then get back. So yeah, so another thing that I did a lot of things actually between episodes. So another thing I did was this. I brought the dogs home, and this was a part of the episode. Unfortunately, I can't show it because it got ruined, but that's fine. And I did this because I wanted to start getting a wool farm going. I did not watch the video yet on how to do this, so I don't have a way of collecting it yet. I haven't figured out how to do that. I guess I mean I tried this and it's just not working. These are hoppers right here. Let's see if I can, yeah, see hoppers, and it's just not working yet. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I need to look at an episode and figure it out, because I want to use the wool for something special, and we'll do that later. Alright, anyway, I've been talking long enough. Let's get to work. So this episode, I want to look at the to-do list and see what else we can get done. Let's look at it. What's something we can work on? So I've got bamboo. I can get plenty of vines, so we're good there. I found the jungle. The pandas we will work on at some point once we start doing the animals, bringing the animals into the garden. So I guess we'll have to work on some of these other things. I did mine some more, so that can come off. And the wool farm's not done. I need to destroy the paths over in the garden, and I need to rebuild this gate. I brought the dogs over, and I want to get more shulkers. So maybe I'll work on shulkers and I don't know, like destroying the paths. Maybe a little bit more mining as well, and then we can get working on something else next episode. But yeah, it's really exciting. So let's get to it. I'm gonna update this board real quick and put the stuff that we don't need anymore on here, and get to work on the other things. All right, cool. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, here we go. So I've updated it. See the things here. These are all done, and this is what's left. So I'm gonna work on shulker boxes today, and destroying the paths over in the Garden of Eden, and maybe fixing the wool farm. That'll be something to work on too. If I have time, I might work on maybe the gate over here. So let's get to work. The first thing I want to do is guess go looking for more shulker boxers. I always get this sense of dread when I go in there, because it's so risky when you only have one elytra. If I had like a whole box chest full of them, I wouldn't worry so much. But it's just, it's hard to explain if you haven't played and had to do it. It's just this really eerie feeling that you're gonna lose everything you have. And I know that there's no reason to feel that way. It's just that when I'm playing the game, sometimes when I'm flying, the stuff doesn't load in for me, and that makes a worst case scenario because you really can't do anything about that. If it doesn't load in, that's pretty much it. You're just kind of screwed because then you can't see what's happening, and then you don't know how high you are up. You don't know if you're flying up. You don't know if you're flying down. It's a really terrifying situation, and I'm not afraid in real life of that kind of thing, but in the game, it's a really hard thing to explain, I guess, unless you do it. So I'm gonna gather some things I think I might need, and we can take that stuff with us and just work that way. All right, cool. So I'm gonna get that stuff together, and I'll meet you guys in the end dimension. All right, Bible Bros. So the last time we were in here, you can see what direction we went, and we kind of went that way one time. I'm not sure. I'm gonna get out of this view real quick before I look at an Enderman on accident. I'm not sure exactly what the best plan is. I could just keep going straight some more if I want, and eventually I will hit another area, but there might be one closer, so maybe I'll just try going another direction and see what I can find there. I know a lot of people will just fly in the direction to get another thing, like with an elytra. I'm not gonna do that because I only have one elytra. They just fly in that direction until they find another place and then get all that stuff. I'm a little bit more cautious. I'm gonna go a little bit slower. I'm gonna use the pillars to go straight, and then once I find another elytra, I'll feel a million times better. And more shulker boxes, which I want to fill my ender chest with shulker boxes, and then I'll feel a lot better. So we're gonna just go that direction and see if I can find an end city and another elytra, so that I can feel at peace with doing a little bit more reckless things with the elytra. So let's get to it. I'll show you guys when I find an end city. Okay guys, so here we go. I haven't gone very far, maybe 20 minutes I've been traveling, but this place should have an elytra, so let's get to it. I don't know how well this is gonna go. As long as I don't look at an Enderman, I should be okay. It's always sketchy, these towers. So I'm gonna do what I've been doing, which is create a little base underneath, and then underneath I'll get all the stuff out that I need and work towards taking this place over. All right, I'll get in there. I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, guys. I do want shulker boxes, but I'm gonna go up here and see if there's an elytra. I usually do this last, but the last one that I found, it was for some reason missing. I don't know why. That shouldn't happen, but it did happen. So I'm gonna fly up there and do it that way. It's a little bit dangerous, but you know, whatever. I'm just gonna try it and see what happens. As long as I don't look at an Enderman, I should be okay, because the shulker boxes aren't too hard to fight. So let's get up there. Alright, so I'm up. Let's do this. Okay, my blood pressure is rising, or whatever that is, my heart rate. Okay, so let's see, I get these. Some health, that's good. Okay, so now I just need to kill this guy. Okay, so, whew, got an elytra. Yes! Awesome. Fire protection, mending, more gold horse armor, which I don't need. I've got plenty of that. Ooh, nice. Let's see what helmet I have now. I think I have like the best of the best, pretty much, but let's see. Respiration 3, Unbreaking 3. So respiration means I can swim underwater longer. Unbreaking 3, Protection 3, so that's good. Protection 4, and Unbreaking 3. So this could actually improve it even further as long as I can do it, because I think there's limits to what you can put on it. They kind of limit what you can do. So that's awesome. I have an elytra. I'm gonna quickly put this away before I die with it. And you know, I hope not, but you know, we just don't know what could happen. So I'm gonna take one of these just in case. Do I need to put anything else in here? Let's take one of these out for armor's sake or something. Oops. And I'm gonna start putting some of this loot away. The game's like glitching for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but that's fine. Put all the loot we have in here. Whew, okay. I'll tell you this, guys, it's a lot less scary when you have an elytra on. I know that much. It for sure is a lot less scary with an elytra, because you can just, if you're falling, you can pretty much just get away. So that made that a lot easier. We've got the dragon head. Let's get these and then work on the shulker boxers. Alright, I'll see you guys in a second. Woo! Got it! Yes! First one, okay. I need like, I don't know how many I need. I don't know. I've got, let's see. I've got several shulker boxes at home. But we just need to get, I don't know, maybe 10 more, something like that. That should almost fill the ender chest. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly how many I have back home. I should have counted that, okay? I'm a silly fool, guys. I'm a silly fool. I didn't count it. Should have checked. Let this be a lesson to you that if you don't check, you're a not checker, and that's terrible. You're terrible. Okay, anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. Just don't listen to me. Okay, let's see. Alright, so I've got some stuff here. Basically, I'm going to use this. We'll put this here to fill it with stuff. So get the stuff in here, make sure it's safe. And let's get going, I guess. Get in there. Do I not? I didn't bring a chest plate. I'm going to... fire protection. Yeah, guess I'm gonna use this because I just don't want to break my elytra, or really I don't need the elytra. This will protect me better. Alright, so I'm gonna get in there and start slaughtering. Hello? Anybody? Ow! Ow! Don't touch me! Ow. Surprise. This is a looting sword, guys. Guess what? I cannot repair this looting sword. I found this out recently. It is going to break soon. What will I do? I don't know. Maybe I'll find one in this tower. Hopefully. Let's see. Right. Let's get up here. I always hate this part. Thing doesn't let you move up and down easily. Why'd they design it like this? I mean, come on. Why would they do this? And then they block this part. Like, why? Okay, well, here it goes. It's beginning. Ow! Owie! Owie! Stop it! Yep, here we go. Next. Owie! 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 No. Owie! Ooh, I got one. Yay. Okay, next. Ah. Howie. Next. Oh, you got hit. Stupid. Ow. Come back. Where'd you go? Ooh, this is where the loot is. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. No. Don't you touch me. There we go. Oh, it's alright. What's this? Efficiency, mending, unbreaking. What? This is as good as what I have almost. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, thank you. That's so nice. Thank you for the present. Ooh, what am I? Oh, I didn't bring any shulker boxes with me. That's okay. I'd be fine. I have lots of health. And I just spank your bottom now. And ah! That was horrible. Don't ever do that to me again. Don't you ever do that. Where are they all? Stop hitting me. That hurts. Ooh, I got him. I got him. You fool. I gotcha. You fool. Where are the rest of them? Oh, there's one out here, is there? Wait, who's that? Yeah, he's right here somewhere. Where you be? Where is he? Can I go find him? Where's that other one I killed? Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. I looked at Endermans. For some reason he was in the tower. Oh, I hate when I look at Enderman in tower. They hurt so bad. Where's he at? Now I gotta handle this before I get killed. Ugh. Where did he go? Ah! Owie! You stop it. Shoot you. Oh, is that the one? You want to tango, bud? Ready to tango? Let's do it. Oh, where'd he go? No, no thanks. I take it back. I'm sorry. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Why do I have these rockets? Take them out. Ow! Stop it. Wow. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-uh. Nope. Okay. Whoo! Whoo! That was scary. Guys. Why won't they leave you alone? Okay, let's put away our goods. Alright, so I got 2 now. I can take this with me. Where's my... Got it. That's it, guys. I'm just gonna fly up here because it's annoying. We'll just flip back and forth. I've got 2 elytras. It's fine. It's fine. It just takes a lot of work to get up there otherwise. Something that can be done a lot faster with the elytra. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh. How did I not die? Oh, that was crazy. Okay. Well, I'm back where I started. Okay, so let's try this. Here we go. There we go. It's more like it. Where's it go? Is it here? Ow, my legs. Yay! It's here! Owie! That's not good. Don't do that. Oh, no. There we go. Not too shabby. Let's get this food on my bar because it does a lot better, and I don't have to teleport all over the place. Alright. This is working a lot better than the last couple ones I did. Ow! My feet. That hurt. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Get it. Get him. Wait, this is another tower like that other one? There's multiples? I didn't know that. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, here we go. Get him. Did it work? Oh, another one. Oh, he disappeared. Ow! Go, 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 go. Ow! Ow! Go, 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 go. Ow! Go, 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 go. Woo! It's so nerve-wracking. Oh, I'm so tense. I'm all tensed up. I'm so tensed up right now. This is crazy. Okay. Who's next? No, don't. Oh, no. Again? Oh, no. Again? Again? Alright. It's not funny, guys. Stop it. Weird, but okay. Guess that works. Fly, fly, fly. Oh. Why? No! Why didn't that work? I'm so stupid. Why did I jump off the edge anyway? I think what happened was like things were loading in. And the game just wasn't recognizing me using the rockets or something. I don't know. It like, I just lost so much stuff, guys. Oh my goodness, okay. I think I need to quit for the night. I don't think I can handle this right now. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with you soon. Okay, Bible Bros, so I'm back, and basically what you guys saw just a few seconds ago, or yeah, basically like a minute ago. Yeah, so for you guys it was a few seconds, but for me it has been many hours. So it's been about a week since I recorded last. For me it was very frustrating what happened, very devastating for me. Not complaining, but you know, that stuff, it can kind of put a damper on your day, and I was kind of dreading coming back and playing. I really didn't have the time to come back and play and do what I needed to do, and that was to get new armor. So I lost, what you guys were seeing a minute ago was that I lost literally everything. The elytra I had, everything. So I got a second elytra, but it's not the one I was wearing. So that elytra was basically unusable until I get mending and unbreaking on it. So I had to go do that, and so I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff off camera. I spent hours and hours, you know, getting books and fixing my gear, and you know, doing all this stuff. I've spent so many hours working on stuff, and I also spent like a good amount of time on redoing my mine here. So see here, I just kind of like wanted to make it look more nice, I guess, and make it like where I could walk up and down it nicer. So I did that all the way down, and in the process of that, I got over a stack of diamonds because I was mining for a few hours and just trying to get my stuff fixed and get better gear and all that. So I can show you now. I also went back into the end because I needed to finish that end dimension thing and get my stuff back, whatever I had there that I could bring back. And so I finished that off, and this is how many shulker boxes I got in the end dimension during that time. That took me a couple hours to do that. And all this gear, you know, typical stuff that you find, but you know, some diamond stuff, not bad. This pickaxe pretty good, and this shovel, and yeah, so you know. And then I got all of these in there. These were all in there, so I brought those back. All of these are empty. I moved some stuff around and whatever, that's fine, it doesn't really matter. Got another head, dragon head and stuff. So I've been working on stuff off camera. Just thought I'd let you guys know. That's why all this looks overgrown. But yeah, it's been fun. I also had to get another villager for Silk Touch because I didn't have that anymore, and I wouldn't be able to move my this thing around, ender chest around anymore if I didn't get that fixed. So on top of that, I have a couple other things I want to do. I know I've just talked for a lot of minutes, and I'm sorry about that. I try not to do that too much in the videos, just me just talking without doing something funny. But yeah, so I was just going to tell you guys that I need to work on, actually I need that one. I was going to work on naming the fox and the horse because somebody did leave a comment. Alright guys, so we got the suggestions for names, and here's what we came up with. One here is Riley for the fox. Oh, he's so cute. So cute. Okay, and the other one is okay, can you... Johnny! Johnny! Good horse, Johnny. Yeah, so we've got the horse named Johnny and the fox named Riley. I think it's a good fit. I don't know that we're gonna name every animal in the Garden of Eden, but these are great names. I'm really happy with that. So I'll see you guys in a bit. It's a good name. Look at, ooh man, I got a lot of goods here. Let's pick these up. You know, I'm still gonna be working on some of this, and I have a couple things I need to finish on here. But what? Oh. Yeah, I'll just carry these around. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I've got to finish some things about this door. It's not complete totally, and it bothers me a little bit that there's an opening in the door. I didn't originally intend to do that, but then I thought it was maybe kind of nice because I'm going to be traveling in and out through there as I'm working on stuff, but I don't know. I might have to move it over, guys, and that's a lot of work. I don't know. We'll see. But right now, let's go head over to the pathway area and go destroy all those paths. All right, we'll see you in a second. All right, guys, so I'm still working on this project here with the dirt. Just trying to remove the paths. I've been destroying them little by little, but I kind of wanted to talk about something that's been tugging on my heart. I'm a Christian, and there's been some stuff going on in the country lately, and I don't know if it is the right place for me to talk about it, but I kind of think that there's people that need to hear it, and I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. One of the things was that recently, I'm sure unless you've been living under a rock, you know that there was a man who police officers did something really not right to him, because we expect police officers to take care of our citizens. That's what we pay them for. That's what the taxes go to, is officers who are here to protect and serve those who are around us, you know. And in this particular issue, it's really bad, and the reason why is because this this particular person, and it's not the first time this has happened, has a darker complexion. So that, my wife and I, we call it brown, just because my wife is a darker complexion, and that's just something that, she doesn't like the term black or anything like that. And I totally get it. She's not black. Nobody is really actually black, so it almost is derogatory even in the connotation. But that said, there is a recent movement, a group called Black Lives Matter, who have been protesting what happened, and that totally is justified, I believe. And I kind of wanted to get into a couple reasons why. I know this is mostly a kids thing that I'm doing, but I just want to be able to explain it to any kids who are listening, or anyone who maybe isn't a kid that just like to hear it from somebody who's white, I guess, who's a Christian, basically. And me being white really has nothing to do with it. It's just what is justice and what is not justice. But I know that some people are unwilling to hear it from some people and willing to hear it from others. So here's the thing, okay? So a lot of people who are white say the term all lives matter. And while that's true and it's biblically accurate, and yes, all lives do matter, I like to listen to what other brown Christian apologetics say about the matter. And basically what they say has been weighing on my heart, because it made me feel like maybe I haven't been doing enough to let them know that I support them, or maybe I have, I don't know, but it's for them to decide. But really, basically what I'm saying is that with this current issue, if somebody, let's say a white person says all lives matter, when somebody's saying Black Lives Matter in response to somebody dying because of the color of their skin, that's really messed up, okay? It's really messed up, and I'm not really sure why that's still an issue in today's world. And you can look into some of the information of why that's possible. Some of it does stem to evolution, and I do know that much. I know that I was never somebody who was raised that way. I never really thought of it that way, but that doesn't mean that I don't at times neglect to respond fair enough. Yes, all lives matter, but let's explain it this way, okay? I was listening to an apologetic preacher. His name is Alan Parr, and he's brown in complexion, and he explained it this way. He said, what if, and I think he got this from someone else, so just to clarify, not to credit him, but he's the one I heard it from, and I don't want to take the credit for it. So what if somebody, let's say somebody, their house is burning down. If it's you and your house is burning down, and the cops come out and the firemen come out, they put your house out, and they basically stop the fire from happening. Well, then, if you were to come out, or your neighbors were to come out of their house and then say, well, why aren't you spraying our house? It's very clear that that's not the issue, right? Like, your house doesn't need to be sprayed. It's the house that's on fire. And that's why Black Lives Matter is a thing that ends up being more important, like, as a movement. I'm not saying all the people in the movement, I'm not saying you should support all that they say, and there doesn't seem to be any hierarchy, like people who run it, at least not according to what I can understand, or it's not clear enough to me. But the problem with just saying that all lives matter is just the same thing as saying, hey, all of our houses matter too. Well, your house isn't, with all due respect, your house isn't on fire. It's the house that is on fire that needs to be put out. And so that's why this movement has gained so much traction, rightfully so, because the injustices have happened for far too long. So that's all. That was weighing on my heart, and I was just asking that anyone who is one of my fellow pale-skinned friends, I'm just asking that you please don't respond with things like all lives matter, because it just doesn't sound it's not very respectful to those who are dying, okay? Because the matter is really bad for those who are dying, and also police officers are dying too. And so when somebody says blue lives matter, it would be disrespectful for someone to say black lives matter as well. You just respond with like, hey, you know what? You're right. They do matter. Every life does matter. Like, blue lives do matter. Police officers matter. They get paid to go in the line of duty and possibly risk their lives every day, and that's really messed up. And then when something like this happens, that's also really messed up. I think that we can't state that enough, that what happened to George Floyd should not have happened, and it should upset all of our country, and I want everyone to know that, anyone who's listening who might have a different color skin than mine, I'm with you, okay? I don't want you to think that I'm not. I'm in support of you, and I think it's really messed up what happened, and I think it's high time that this stuff is gone for good from our country. I pretty much grew up in an area where it didn't seem like I ever saw racism, but it does happen sometimes, and I guess it happens a lot more in some areas, more than where I'm at. And I can recall a time when I was younger where someone had said the N-word, someone who was white, and I told him I was going to punch him in the face if he ever said it again. Not because I actually knew anyone who was brown, but just because I thought that was really messed up. I was like, you know what, they've been through enough. I think you need to learn to shut your mouth and respect everyone equally. And he never said anything to me again like that. But I think the point I'm getting at here is just that I love all people, and I know that God loves all people too. And I think that these kind of things, it is our job, especially for Christians, to suss out the injustices and speak out against them. If we're seeing things happen, it's our right and actually our duty to say that they shouldn't be happening. And that's not to say we should be burning police stations down. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I think the frustration with the issue is justified. And I really do hope that some change comes from this, because I'm tired of hearing about people dying that shouldn't be dying in the first place. Anyone, but especially brown people, because it does seem to be that the cards are stacked against them sometimes, and many times actually. I wouldn't say that they have a fair shake a lot of times. So I wanted to state that and say that I love you all, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish up what I was doing. But I hope that serves some of you well, some of you that maybe aren't so familiar with what's going on. So God bless you guys. I'm gonna keep working on this, and then I'll see you in a second. All right, Bible Bros. I think I finished that project. I don't see any more paths anywhere. I think what I'll try to do real quick is maybe build a tree, and then that'll be it for this episode. I don't know how long that'll take, and I might just have to time-lapse it, or maybe I'll just flip to when I'm finished with it. But I have this kind of basic idea that I want paths going through the Garden of Eden, because the Bible says that Jesus walked, or it doesn't say Jesus, it says God walked through the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve, and that's a whole another thing I can talk about, but basically I see that as Jesus, because Jesus was the physical form of God. So anyway, I know there's some eschatology problems there for some people. They might disagree, but I don't think it can be any clearer. The Bible says it how it says it. So I actually also wanted to do what my son suggested, which was throw up a Bible verse of the episode. And because of what I was just talking about, I think really important verse to talk about. I think a really important verse to talk about would be the one that says, "Treat your neighbor as you treat yourself," or "Treat your neighbor as you want to be treated." And I think that's kind of wraps up the whole idea of what I was talking about in one verse there. So I'll throw that one up there, and you guys dwell on that and think about it until next episode when I come up with another verse to show you guys. So I appreciate you guys. I'll be right back with you when I'm finished with this tree. We'll talk to you in a second. All right, Bible Bros, here we go. I finished this tree. I'm not sure what I think about it. I tried couple different leaves here. I wanted to give it a little bit more texture. Sorry, my world's just loading in. I just had to log off and log back on. I tried different leaves. I don't know, maybe you guys will be like, oh, that's hideous. But yeah, let's take a look. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. And really appreciate all the interaction from you guys. And yeah, so I want to make pretty big and thick trees. I might even make it taller, but you guys let me know what you think in the comments. I guess closer up, maybe it doesn't look that great, but I imagine in the Garden of Eden, these trees would have been massive. I'm not sure why. I guess if dinosaurs were eating from them, like the long neck would have been eating from a tree.
What, a 25, 27-foot neck? A Brachiosaurus 30.
I imagine the tree had to be pretty big for the long neck to be eating from them, because trees generally aren't that big anymore. But when the long neck was alive, the trees would have probably been 200 to 300 feet tall. And this maybe isn't even close to being tall enough to make that a reality. Like, it's not even close. So I probably will have to raise it up. But you guys let me know what you think of it. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. That's going to be it for this episode. I love you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm sorry it took so long to get an episode out, but you saw what happened when I died. I knew it would take me probably 5 hours or so to get my armor and elytra fixed and stuff. So I just couldn't put that time in this week until the weekend, and so I missed a whole week of uploading. And then the episode before that, as you heard earlier in the episode, that I tried to get all of that edited, and it was very frustrating that my voice wasn't working on the video. So I love you guys, and we'll see you next episode. Peace.